Well, it's a full moon once again.
My name is Takaya. This is Jin. We are known to some as Strega. We've been keeping an eye on you. From what we hear, you've undertaken a righteous battle to save the world. But we've come here tonight to put an end to that dream.
Sure.
Have fun in there. Damn it.
Mitsuru Senpai gets killed like 20 million times.
This explains the tread marks.
Alright, we did it, guys.
Yes?
This is Mitsuru. We've neutralized the target.
Good work. You may return.
Wait, there's more. Our mission was interrupted by an uninvited guest. He's most likely a Persona user.
A Persona user?
And he wasn't alone. They appeared quietly during the dark hour and seemed to be aware of our activities.
Did they say anything that might give us a clue?
Come to think of it, they said they're called Strega.
Strega? I'll see what I can find out.
Thank you. I have one final thing to report. I regret to inform you that we fell right into Strega's trap, and now we're locked inside here.
Ah, I see. Since the threat has been eliminated, I'll send someone over as soon as I can.
I'm sorry. We'll be waiting.
Other Persona users, huh?
Yeah. Same target. Isn't that the same as a sign target? An unexpected enemy has emerged. They seem to be Persona users as well. In any case, you succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month, too. You expected that there will be fewer victims for a while. You are exhausted, so yeah.
With a burning desire, yeah. Get a fall for that thing.
Hi, how are you? I remembered something else. The end won't be brought about by anyone in particular. It's coming because there are many people who wish for it, as if it was destined from the start. But doesn't that seem like a strange thing to wish for?
Are
you certain? What about those who hope for an end to their suffering, who wish to find peace?
Fuck 'em.
Well, enough about that for now. There's something else I wanted to tell you today. Soon, the poisonous flowers will bloom. 1 in your own garden, and 3 in the garden opposite yours. I don't know whether or not this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful. I'll come again if I find out anything useful. That's what friends are for, right?
Sure, I appreciate you waking me up in the middle of the night to tell me riddles and then disappearing. Okay. We're up to 5. Now, since this is a uncontrollable one, and there were 6 bad guys, I'm just assuming that he represents how oh, here we go. Oh, Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you there's a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. Thought you would like to know. I wish you a safe journey. Just sitting out there in the early morning after I'm tired. Sure.
It's me. I'm sorry to bother you while you're resting, but can I have a word with you?
Sure.
Good morning.
I really hate capri pants, y'all. Like, the outfits that they put them in during school and during the fight time are okay, but these, bell-bottom jean thingies, like, what? And these capri pants just looks kind of dumb to me, but whatever.
There's something I need to tell everyone, but I think it would be best if you saw it for yourself. Come to the 4th floor meeting room when you get home tonight, okay?
Sure.
I'll see you then.
I'm actually not going anywhere. I'm gonna try and talk to Maya. Oh, I went to the gym yesterday to work out. My muscles are sore, but I'm so buff. There's nothing a little endorphins won't cure, right? Wars, so much pain. Actually, I only went because I was so pissed at that bastard. You know, I wouldn't say either of these. But I wouldn't want her to calm down, that's for sure. Sorry, I have kind of a dirty mouth today. Maya blushed. What I meant was, I was upset because of this guy. Remember that Mr. E guy, the SOB, right? I made a small error in my gradebook and now he's all on my ass. You're supposed to set an example, he told me. Shut the fuck up, old man. He thinks he's all that just because he's a history teacher, FFS. Uh-oh. I hope she's not talking about my school. That dude with the big helmet on. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm Maya, you old bastard. If Mr. E starts playing this game too, I'm putting him on ignore. You can't talk to him either, okay? Pwned. Maya's confiding in you, your relationship is stronger, sweet. I do that every time, although I think it's a little weird because these are going to be the only ones I show, so it'll be like 5 seconds of me talking about this and then going, and then that'll be it. It's weird. But anyway, level 6, 4 more to go. Mr. E probably doesn't have a computer at his house anyway. He probably uses an abacus. Talk about a history teacher, Rafflecopter. That's hilarious. Lemonade, Rafflecopter. Phew, much better. Maybe I'll go take a shower now, blush. Don't worry, I won't let that old geezer get me down, Tatsuya. Maya's player signed off. You decided to log out as well. I wonder who she is. I like this little mystery.
Does this mean we have a new mission?
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh? Koro-chan?
I mean, it's cool if he's working with us. But why does he have that god-awful jacket and earphones on?
Are you okay? Where'd you get this collar?
That collar is designed to help control his persona. In other words, it's an evoker for dogs.
Wait, does that mean he'll be going into battle?
It was a surprise for me as well, but according to the tests, it's quite possible. In fact, it was the chairman's suggestion. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Is that okay with you, Koro-chan?
Can you please explain that stupid-ass jacket?
He said, I'll return the favor. Man, you're one loyal dog.
Hey, make yourself at home. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog? All right, I'll take him for a walk. It's summer break after all.
Yes, it is. Enjoy your vacation while you can. Summer classes start next week.
Thanks for letting me know now.
I'll see to it that you graduate.
Wait, what?
Hey, good one, Senpai. You almost had me there.
Oh, it's no joke. We'll be taking intensive courses. I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been balancing school and our late-night excursions. You haven't had much time to study. I apologize for that. That's why the chairman agrees that this is a good idea. I thought I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
Are you serious? This is the first I've heard of it.
Sorry. I forgot to mention
What
it.
the hell is up with that dopey-ass face?
Aw, man.
Hey, with your grades, you should be thanking her.
Yeah, right. This sucks. Don't you think?
I'm going with a whatever on this one.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's make the most of it.
Listen, Tatsuya. Nowadays, I just log on to MMOs with Bedhead and all, like today, LOL. But when I was little, people said I was a real cutie. Guess I missed my chance, right? Nobody thinks I'm hot anymore. Do men only want younger women? Be honest with me. What are you talking about? Yeah, I like older ladies. I know, kinda random, right? Maya seems self-conscious. When I get all worked up, I didn't realize what comes out of my mouth. But I didn't make sense. I should know better. I teach composition. Okay, I'll be calm. I'll compose my bitching carefully for you. One of my coworkers is really pissing me off. I'm trying to avoid her. We used to teach the same grade, and we're together. Wait, we used to teach the same grade, and we were together all the time. It's been a while, but that kind of thing sticks with you, you know? Anyway, she said she needed some advice, but then she just started bragging. Some student asked her out, and the guy she doesn't like proposed to her. Ugh. And she acts like it's nothing. Oh my god, right? Hate skanky hoes like her. Just give puppy dog eyes and guys do whatever. She even stuffs her bra, lol. She, what? You know too much, Tatsuya. But that's right, she's got fake tits. Maya seems to be enjoying herself. Oh my god, for reals, I saw Miss K running in late one time, okay? Her pads fell down and it looked like she had 4. That's hilarious. They're fake for sure. And my school is full of teachers like that. Man, Tatsuya, talking to you is better than getting a massage. Blush. Playing online is now an important part of my days off. Maya likes talking to you. Your relationship is growing stronger. Okay. I'm digging Maya. She's hilarious. All right, 7. 3 more left. We're supposed to be fighting demons from hell, right? But after what I said, I might go to hell anyway. Well, I rented some DVDs, so later, Tatsuya. Thanks for chatting. Maya's player signed off. He decided to log out as well. Good conversation. All right, summer school. Yay, summer school. First day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics has increased. Oh, they increase automatically? That's pretty dope. Oh, we're just gonna roll through here like it's, okay. Sorry, I forgot to read. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Well, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used for fortune telling. Originating in the 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. A variety of different versions of tarot card decks exist, including Marseille and Rider decks. But today, in respect of the great magician Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck. First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78 card tarot deck is divided into 2 parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, the number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pips. The major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. They tell a story in numerical order that is a metaphor of an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, an experience that the individual must incorporate to realize his oneness. They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, numbered 0, is the Fool. It represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. That's me, I'm the Fool, right? Next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. So what is that, what's his face? Junpei? The Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents motherhood and the life it brings forth. The Emperor is an imposing card. It represents fathering and relates to relationship and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge and stands for religion. Okay, interesting. The Lover's card represents choice. Here, the individual's consciousness has finally surfaced. The Chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one. Justice represents the knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents the individual's search for answers by looking inward, deep inside his heart. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities that come with it. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason. Okay. The Hangman reflects the individual's inability to take action. Okay. The spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. The old ends and the new begins. Now, let us continue along the path following the transition. Temperance is the balance of opposites. Opening his eyes to the world allows the individual to grow. Look, before I read any more, death is a representation of this game, right? The Death Arcana, or the Death Arcana is that boy, right? And the boy, he appears as the story goes along, so eventually you'll maximize the Death Arcana. I hope that's not foreshadowing. Anyway, the Temperance is the balance of opposites. Opening his eyes to the world allows the individual to grow. And as the devil represents, he then faces temptation. At the tower, his values collapse on him. Okay, that explains the monk. It seems as if he no longer has anything to believe in, but he finds a glimmer of hope represented by the star, and he is suffused with a serene calm. This bliss makes him vulnerable to the illusions of the moon. Fears arise, and he follows a dim path in his heart with trepidation. But he is rewarded with a bright future represented by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the end of his journey as he looks back on the path he has traveled. The final card is the World, which represents the individual's full awareness of his place in the world. That is the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. That's interesting. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet, Now you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail. But most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next let's talk about how to tell fortunes using the major arcana. First, you will need to shuffle the cards. If a card is reversed, its meaning will change, so it's important. Okay, the class continues. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. That was an interesting lecture. I thought it was interesting anyway. I mean, it basically explains. I wonder if every Persona thing takes an opportunity and explains the tarot cards like that. It's the third day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. You know what? I wonder if that's the chick right there. So let me just say this. Mr. Edogawa, it might be this guy that the girl in the video game is talking about. But anyway, he's pretty lazy, so I don't think he's the guy. He doesn't seem that strict, does he? Anyway. Now let's begin. Yadhi Vavi. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. Hee 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 hee. Now, let's continue with our special summer study, the truth behind magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It's known as a mystical study of Hebrew scriptures, but as I have mentioned before, it has a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, first you must truly understand Kabbalah. So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long ago. However, because it consists of such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it's important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with numbers they represent. There is notarikon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There's also Tamura, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, formed of the 10 Sephiroth? Anyway. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 stages represented by Sephiroth, and the 22 paths connecting them represent the stages of creation God formed from his own self, as well as the direction in which humanity should evolve. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephiroth. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephiroth every so often. And when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. If life was a test, the Sephiroth would be the basic questions. All aspiring magicians should know them. So, if you're looking for inspiration, try your hand at the Sephiroth. By the way, did you all notice that I said there were 22 paths? Yes, that's right. The same number as the major arcana I spoke about earlier. Now, continuing on, According to the Sephiroth, the word is broken up into 4 stages. The class continues. Goodness gracious, man. That's a lecture. Getting smarter all the time, bro.